The British royal family has always been a symbol of tradition, grandeur, and carefully chosen homes that reflect history. But recently, Kensington Palace confirmed news that surprised not just the public but also members of the royal circle itself. Prince William and Princess Catherine, better known as Kate Middleton, are moving into a new residence called Forest Lodge, a grand 8-bedroom Georgian mansion located in Windsor Great Park. This is not just another house move for the Prince and Princess of Wales. It is being described as their forever home, a place where they plan to stay with their children, even after William eventually becomes king. The news dropped like a bombshell, stirring curiosity, speculation, and debates about what this bold step could mean for the future of the monarchy. For years, Buckingham Palace was seen as the natural residence for monarchs. Yet William and Catherine's choice suggests a break from centuries of tradition. Why would they make such a decision? What does this reveal about their vision for the monarchy? The announcement has opened the doors to endless discussions, making it one of the most intriguing royal stories in recent memory. Forest Lodge is not just a beautiful mansion, it is a statement. Built in the 1770s, this Georgian residence combines historical charm with family-friendly features. The estate boasts 8 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and even a private tennis court, giving the Wales family space and comfort that their current home, Adelaide Cottage, could not provide. Adelaide Cottage, though cozy and charming, had begun to feel small for a growing family. Prince George is entering his teenage years, Princess Charlotte is developing her own bold personality, and Prince Louis continues to be the lively youngest child. The move to Forest Lodge gives the children the freedom to enjoy a more private, spacious environment away from London's constant attention. Moreover, this choice shows how William and Catherine want to balance royal duty with personal family life. Instead of being trapped in palaces that symbolize power and distance, they are choosing a residence that symbolizes warmth and family. The move is not only about comfort, but also about shaping a modern version of royalty, one that is relatable and down to earth. This is not the first time William and Catherine have made headlines for changing their residence. Back in 2022, the couple made the decision to leave Kensington Palace in London and move into Adelaide Cottage, a smaller home in Windsor Great Park. That move raised eyebrows at the time as well. Why would a royal couple with so many grand homes available decide to move into a cottage? The answer was both touching and practical. They wanted to be closer to Queen Elizabeth II, who was experiencing serious health problems during her final years. It allowed the children to spend time with their great-grandmother, creating memories before her passing. Another major reason was Catherine's wish to give her children as normal a childhood as possible. Enrolling George, Charlotte, and Louis in Lambrook School, near Windsor, allowed them to study away from the flashing cameras and the spotlight of London. For a while, Adelaide Cottage became a peaceful haven for the family, where the children could run around freely and William and Kate could experience a quieter life. But as the family grew older, Adelaide Cottage began to feel a little too small. Rumors started spreading that the family might be considering a bigger home, and those whispers have now been confirmed with the announcement of their move to Forest Lodge. Before Kensington Palace made the official statement, the media was filled with rumors about where William and Catherine might move next. Some reports claimed that the couple was considering Fort Belvedere, a large estate with a controversial history. This mansion was once home to King Edward VIII, who gave up the throne for love in 1936, creating one of the biggest scandals in royal history. Because of that history, the idea of William and Catherine moving there excited many royal watchers. Social media was full of discussions about whether the future king and queen would bring new life to such a historically charged place. Others believed the family would simply stay at Adelaide Cottage for longer. These speculations only grew stronger around Prince George's birthday celebrations, when photographs and videos of the children sparked curiosity about the family's future plans. Yet, the royal couple and the palace remained silent. That silence made the rumors spread even faster. When the official announcement finally came, revealing that the family had chosen Forest Lodge instead, it was both surprising and refreshing. The choice avoided scandal, rejected unnecessary grandeur, and aligned with William and Catherine's desire for a grounded family life. The confirmation came as a carefully timed announcement from Kensington Palace, ending months of speculation. It was reported first by The Sun, and later confirmed by royal journalists. The Wales family would not be moving into Fort Belvedere, or any of the other rumoured residences. Instead, they would begin renovating Forest Lodge in time to move in by Christmas of this year. This announcement carried more weight than just a house update. It was a sign of how William and Catherine intend to shape their royal life. They are rejecting Buckingham Palace, which is undergoing a massive $463 million renovation until 2027, as their permanent residence. Even though Buckingham Palace is the traditional home of monarchs, William and Catherine appear uninterested in living there. This makes their decision revolutionary. By choosing Forest Lodge as their long-term home, the couple is sending a clear message. Their monarchy will be different. It will be modern, family-focused, and less about tradition for tradition's sake. This dramatic change explains why the news was discriminated, the glamour of royalty. William and Catherine have faced many struggles in recent years. They lived through the heartbreaking losses of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II. They also endured intense media pressure and family tensions, particularly around Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's departure from royal duties. Most recently, Catherine bravely fought cancer, a challenge that tested the family's strength. In this context, moving into Forest Lodge is more than just a lifestyle choice. It is a healing step. It allows the family to leave behind the shadows of grief and pain, focusing instead on building happy memories. For their children, the move provides stability and privacy. George, Charlotte, and Louis will continue at Lambrook School without disruption, while enjoying a larger home with more space to play and grow. William and Catherine are also choosing a simpler lifestyle, by reportedly paying for renovations themselves and reducing the number of live-in staff. Instead of being surrounded by butlers and nannies, they are aiming for a household that feels closer to ordinary family life. This decision makes them appear more relatable, showing the public that they value family above ceremony. Forest Lodge is more than bricks and walls. It has become a symbol of change within the monarchy. For centuries, the British royal family has been tied to palaces like Buckingham, Windsor, and Clarence House, each carrying centuries of tradition. By choosing Forest Lodge as their forever home, William and Catherine are breaking from that tradition in a subtle but powerful way. They are showing that the monarchy can evolve. Instead of holding on to outdated practices, the new generation is building a future that balances respect for history with the realities of modern life. This move suggests a monarchy that is not trapped by ceremony, but is instead grounded in values like privacy, family, and responsibility. For example, their decision to pay for their home's upgrades themselves sends a message about financial responsibility. At a time when public trust in institutions is fragile, Forest Lodge represents a vision of royalty that is more human, more accessible, and yet still dignified. The bigger question is what this move means for the future of the crown itself. William and Catherine are not just planning for their family today. They are shaping how the monarchy will look in the decades ahead. Their choice of a grounded, family-focused life sets a new example for what it means to be royal. It challenges the idea that royalty must always be distant and wrapped in mystery. Instead, they are embracing authenticity, transparency, and a relatable image. However, there is also a risk. The monarchy's power has long been tied to its mystique. If it becomes too ordinary, will it lose some of its magic? These questions are being debated widely among royal experts. What is clear is that the Wales family is making a deliberate choice to adapt to changing times. Their vision is of a monarchy that keeps its dignity but feels more connected to the people. Forest Lodge, in this sense, is not just a home, but a symbol of a quiet revolution. As the move to Forest Lodge draws closer, the world is watching with fascination. Supporters of William and Catherine admire their courage in making unconventional choices and focusing on their children's well-being. Critics, however, question whether this shift risks weakening the monarchy's traditional image. Either way, the decision has sparked global attention. The Wales family's journey is being seen as a test of how royalty can survive in a modern, changing world. With Buckingham Palace still under construction and King Charles and Queen Camilla approaching their later years, the spotlight is already moving toward William and Catherine as the future of the monarchy. Forest Lodge may become more than just their family home. It could become the symbol of a new era in British history. For now, the couple seems determined to lead with love, family values, and a vision that blends tradition with progress. As they prepare to settle into their forever home, one question lingers: will this bold move help the monarchy thrive in the future, or will it prove to be a risky leap away from its traditions? Whenever the royal family makes a major move, it sparks not only national headlines, but also global conversations. The announcement of William and Catherine's relocation to Forest Lodge was no exception. Newspapers, magazines, and television channels all rushed to cover the story, analyzing every angle of what the move could mean. On social media, fans of the royal family expressed excitement and admiration for the couple's decision. Many praised them for putting their children first and for rejecting outdated traditions in favor of a family-focused lifestyle. Others, however, raised questions about the cost of the move and whether it was the right time for such a dramatic change when the monarchy is under pressure to modernize and remain relevant. In Britain especially, where public opinion about the royal family can swing between adoration and criticism, this move became a hot topic of debate. Supporters argue that William and Catherine's choice proves they are in touch with ordinary families valuing stability, privacy, and togetherness above all else. Critics counter that even a down-to-earth royal lifestyle is still worlds apart from the realities of everyday people. Given the size and luxury of Forest Lodge, yet, what cannot be denied is the buzz and excitement this decision has generated. Every detail, from the number of bedrooms to the renovation plans, has been picked apart by commentators, showing just how much interest the public continues to have in William and Catherine's lives. In this way, the move has succeeded in renewing curiosity about the monarchy at a time when some feared public interest might be fading. What the future holds for William and Catherine looking ahead, the move to Forest Lodge is more than just a family milestone. It sets the stage for William and Catherine's future roles as king and queen. Unlike previous generations who lived according to strict traditions, William and Catherine are openly shaping their legacy on their own terms. They are raising their children in a way that balances privilege with normalcy, ensuring that George, Charlotte, and Louis grow up with both an understanding of their royal duties and the freedom to be children. This approach may influence how George, as the future heir, carries himself when his time comes. By choosing a forever home now, William and Catherine are also signaling stability at a time when the monarchy has seen turbulence from Harry and Meghan's departure to the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. Their choice reflects not just personal preference, but also strategic thinking. They are grounding themselves in a place where they can lead the monarchy for decades, with consistency and relatability. Forest Lodge could become to them what Balmoral was to Queen Elizabeth II, a sanctuary linked forever with their reign. Beyond that, the world will be watching how they balance their personal happiness with the weight of royal responsibility. If successful, their move will be remembered not simply as a change of address, but as the start